It's a cool lifestealer pick, but it will take some time, and the entire game, he has to respect Shaman. That is a change-up from, I don't know, a change-up, but I think the last time that people may have really cared about Shaman all those years ago, it was all about like the Ether Shock, but now that you have the heal applied to your shackles, it just makes you even tankier in the lane. They have the level 2 advantage, and they are killing off Baboka, whilst Ari also in the bot lane gets the kill. Yeah, it's very no wise.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is
making the first move.
Let's see what he can do here. He's going in under the tower. Then they go with a trample onto Monet. Good control. He gets the rage off, but it's all too late. Monet goes down. They might be able to chase on for X-Nova as well. Ari, he's got enough without Mango being passed over. I think it was from Whisper making sure that the mana would be there for that bushwhack. He lays it down onto X-Nova. Under the tower they go. Double kill for Ari. OG just continuing to sweep up kills in this laning step. A very hard target to tackle. If anything, Nothing to Say's got to be careful. He's going to get clipped by the bushwhack. Whisper comes crashing across. They take down the Tiny. They're ready for more. Shackles over onto the side onto Baboka. Baboka turns towards Seb. Seb will fall, but it's going to be at the cost of 3 of the heroes on G2IG as OG bring the numbers to the mid. And already at this early point of the game, G2IG, they've got to keep looking for opportunities to drop this. In the mid, though, Nothing to Say steps up once again, and he hasn't got the backup of his team. They'll get the setup upon him. Bushwhack back onto the tree. Nothing to Say taken down in a very
even killing DK again will be great, but Nothing to Say. He starts hitting the tower again, and
there's something about these towers. He really wants the Nothing to Say, but it's costing him his life each and every time. Dead again this time. You know, he switched it up. He went for the top one. Doesn't end up going any better for him. He's dead. Tomato's also able to find X-Nova onto the side. It will manage to throw out an Ice Blast, but at the same time, JT's been completely cornered, surrounded by the wards from Seb. 3 kills for OG to be picked up. As, once again, I mean, they probably want to be looking for kills.
Farm and BZM, he's...
Or BZM? This should be a solid shot at getting a kill. They've got the blast passing over. That'll do it. It's what they needed. The question is, can they get away with this? They were quick infest into JT. He's able to blink away, but they'll leave behind both X-Nova and Nothing to Say. So once BZM may have been taken out, it will cost them the 2 of their own lives. And again, just continuing to hold back the game and Nothing to Say. JT's thinking about going back in. He's got the grab on Tomato. RP, can he get the song off in time, Tomato? Even if he needs to, he can't. They'll get him. They're able to kill Tomato off. So all things said and done with that extra
They don't mind about the late game. They got Midas in the end, but smoked up. They found Tiny.
Straight away they go. JT's in with the BKB. He's going to focus Seb, take him out towards the side, allows him to quickly dispatch a Seb. Ice Blast comes in onto Whisper. Monet's got the damage. The RP's there. Tomato's popped the song beforehand. Can he escape this? He's going to have to try and walk it away. And should be fine. Doesn't look like JT is going to be able to continue to chase. BZM's going to jump back in, but JT's ready to get the jump on him. Gets in onto BZM, drags him back under the tower. Baboka pummeling out the damage with the impetus. JT, with his RPs and skewers, continues to keep this game alive for G2IG.
Well, G2IG, because of all of this, they're looking to get the first Roshan of the game. I did not expect this to be occurring after how much of the map was being played. They don't have something to set up.
They're not going to be able to get there in time. There, Monet's got it. The Aegis is in the hands of the Lifestealer. And now the question is if OG really want to try and take this fight. Whisper's watching from the high ground. They look towards Monet. They'll set up with an Acorn Shot tree, but Monet's able to react quickly with the rage. Whisper's come crashing in. He's put the blade down. Monet doesn't care. He rips through it, focusing down Whisper. Whisper's going to fall. And they'll lose the 1-for-1. BZM's going to come in with a nice 3-man Dragon's Breath, but jumps down on towards X-Nova to burst the AA. Maybe OG can still come out on top of this fight. JT, he's out of luck, cornered here. As Monet, he'll have to rage TP out of this. Baboka's been left behind. OG, they make it work. They force the fight despite the Aegis pickup from Monet, and they pretty much get an effective team wipe. They kill off the 4 of them. They take the Aegis away from Monet as soon as he picks it up.
Like, at this stage now, you have Naga with the Eternal Shroud, Manta-style illusions constantly running around. You've got DK with the Ags illusions. Like, waves are always going to be pushed in to the Radiant side of the base. Like, for them to make a move, you would expect OG to have at least 2 lanes of information to know where the smoke should be.
They're going to try and kick things off here. They've got the pulverize on towards Monet. Skewer from JT comes in nicely with the RP. Do they have the damage? They don't, because Tomato is able to put a stop to it all with the song. Allows time for OG to surround them. There's going to be a blink out just in time from JT. He's down to the low ground, but he will still die. Whisper's able to chase and finish him off. Nothing to say. He's been trapped in the Serpent wards. OG, they'll have a couple of casualties, but they'll take the fight. They take out the 3 of them, including the big one, taking down Monet.
You know how I gave you this like, Peters? Like, he is, some artillery on the back lines, and G2IG, they need to enable him. They can't just enable the lifestealer from getting the right clicks off. They need to RP with the Ench in position, the lifestealer in position, the A tiny jumping in tandem. So a lot of things need to go right for G2IG, where OG it's like, high spawn illusions, yay! A click down lanes. Like, the game plan is like super complicated for G2IG to hit the spells, and for OG it's like probably the simplest form. The waves are always in a good spot. They always have the vision because of that, and they should in theory always have numbers advantage.
No, I mean let's see if Baboka can carry this. You know, he's carried many a game before from the support position, and this build very much the oh no my mid lost his lane support build that you see a lot in pubs as well. Happens. And see if it's going to be the right approach here from Baboka. As you say, if the sort of everything's laid out perfectly, he will be dealing out the damage, no doubt about it.
And Xnova's still going for the solar crest, right? Sure, people might go, oh, but the barrier is kind of pointless at this stage. You still get the buff up to attack speed and move speed. So if he's able to throw it onto maybe Baboka, who's throwing out Peter's, or he throws it onto his lifestealer to prevent him getting kited or to get him further into the fight, then it'll be a pretty value item. I don't really see what Xnova buys here to make himself feel good. I think some position 5 players, Magnus to their top lane. We could see A sometimes go for the Blink Dagger, but sorry, go on.
They need that kills. Yeah, they do. He's out for a minute, no buyback.
Roshan is responding in 20 seconds, so there's going to be a 30-second window now. Mag's dead, Roshan's up. So you, in theory, if OG do scout it out, should be a free Roshan, due to the fact that you have 30 seconds of time. Xnova just queued up a Dagon for like 0.2 seconds and instantly removed it. For a very brief second. I was like,
no. He's also trying to go down that oh no, my mid lost his lane support build. He wants to get the big items. But I mean, we may see, there's still potential he'll queue it up again. Talking about big items, and Monet's managed to get his one done. The Mjolnir is out. But as you say, well, the real sort of timing is getting that BKB now after the Mjolnir and the Satanic. If they can push the game onto that point and he can get that done, then he should be able to tear through at least a couple of supports in these fights with ease.
I would say whoever gets RP'd should be going down, right? Because the assumption is if you're hitting an RP, you're following it up with the Ice Blast, and the lifesteal is in position to right-click. And any hero under that amount of threat should be going down. But of course, Nagasaran has the butterfly now, so 35% evasion built in. Lifestealer is a carry that can buy MKB, but we're already entertaining the fact that he's going towards BKB. And then he has to farm an entire MKB after that as well. We do see Roshan's banner placed in the bot lane. That will be moving into pressure this bot racks. OG might shift to start playing top now, so that you have that split pressure of big creeps in bot lane whilst trying to siege top lane. That is something that we often see teams do, especially with the fact that their illusions can help that bot wave as well. OG, they have a 15,000 gold lead. They know that the fights aren't already won. Like, there is a lot of comeback potential in the high ground defense. You've got pure back, you've got toss backs, you've got so many ways to throw you deeper into the base that I wouldn't be surprised if OG just play this by death by 1,000 cuts. Send the illusions non-stop. Don't put yourself in a vulnerable position.
Ooh. JT is going to try with the grab here. He's caught Tomato straight back into the avalanche combo. Can they burst through him? They have the toss. They do it perfectly. That's the Aegis gone. Very well done if they can get out with their lives intact, and it looks like they can. Monet's able to jump in over towards nothing to say. They step back. They're able to take the Aegis away. And the bottom lane, the ratting is certainly occurring. The Serpent Wards are out. They'll have to pop fortification. BZM is going to jump back in. He's going to pop the BKB. He wants to continue with the push. Look at the pushback onto the turret that they caught Monet. Monet's dead. Same for JT. It's over. There's no buybacks for them. GG is called. A beautiful little jump from OG to end the game, as they'll take the game one of this 2-game series. Well played, and indeed you can see Seb very happy with that one. There was